Good morning. Still waiting for Debbie and Danny. How is everyone this morning? Can you hear me okay? Please let me know. Sometimes my setting changes. I'm checking my phone. Let's see. Can you hear me okay? Someone give me a beautiful comment quick if you can hear me. Trump's bad karma bill. Oh, karma's coming, you know. Diaper Don? Because he wears a diaper. George Carlin? I know, that was just a huge mess up with George Carlin. That was funny. Okay, thank you. Don't get to check it when my settings changed once. It was great to see you. Oh, I was so busy with work. Delivering turkey. I was so whooped every day. Yeah, everything Trump does is just nuts. It ain't going anywhere. It's just delay, make more money, send out his crazy emails to take money from his supporters. Yeah, it's nuts. Good morning. I don't know why Debbie and Danny aren't ready to roll. Let's see. I have other videos ready to roll, or thoughts of, but just been so busy. Happy Sunday, Linda, Janet, Meg, Renee, Daphne, all the lovelies. All right. I can start with that one, waiting for Debbie. Will Nancy Pelosi do something about 45? Nancy Pelosi, what you got going on? Kind of hearing like just a waiting game. He needs to implode. Nancy Pelosi, the 25th Amendment will never happen. You need cabinet members to go along with it. And he has so many acting cabinet members, it won't play. Nancy Pelosi. I know, right, Jude? Someone needs to rip him out. It may be coming to that. We'll figure out today. Oh, yeah, there's always an imprint. Everything's documented and the computers and whatnot. There's always an imprint. They will find those shredded. Nancy Pelosi, what you got going on, girl? On the bottom, Nine of Swords, that's all the chaos he's creating. It is a nightmare. Queen of Swords. So she's coordinating with someone. It feels like Audrey Strauss. SDNY. Eight of Swords is walking away from a situation. She's still at that crossroads. Choices, choices. King of Cups conferring with Biden. Ace of Coins, making decisions on what's going on with the country. A lot of secrets. A lot of secrets going on. Pelosi. Thinking about that new journey, what to do with it. Four of Swords, still waiting. They have documents. They have what they need. It feels like it's just more messaging. They're just allowing more messaging to come out just to make them go crazy. Here's your messenger. Everything that comes out in the news and everything, they're just waiting for him to implode. There is hope coming in. Donald's got some problems. He's got some huge health issues. Unfortunately, the mob, the GOP mob, is still supporting this man in the White House. Chaos and division. So it's still a waiting game was what I'm feeling. It's still a waiting game. They're just waiting for Donald to implode. And then they're going to take action. Wonder if Debbie and Danny remembered it's Sunday Fun Day. They know. Merrick Garland. Let's throw in Merrick Garland. Merrick Garland. Will he be on? Supposedly considered for the AG. Well, Merrick Garland. It feels like he wants Supreme Court. If anything, it'll be Supreme Court. Merrick Garland accept U.S. Attorney General position. At his stage, I don't feel like he's like a prosecutor. He's more of a judge. That's what I'm feeling. I see Danny's waiting. Looks like he's preparing yet. Merrick Garland, Merrick Garland, Merrick Garland. Merrick Garland. 10 of Cups. That feels like that's your home. That's your family. That's where you belong. Eight of Coins. That's working on things. That feels like his what he's done in the past. Knight of Coins, slow moving coin. Knight are warriors. The disappointment, what would happen to him. The Magician. Someone in the background has talked to him. And then we have Judgment and Ace of Swords. So there'll be some action. Judgment about forces and ending with the Tower and Hermit. So he's still behind the scenes. He's taking in what's going on. Whatever he would like, he's taking it in. A new road. And then the Ace of Cups. So, Catherine, beautiful. Thank you. Blessings to you. I'm seeing an opportunity for the Supreme Court again. I am not feeling Attorney General. Let's see. We got Danny on. Oh, come on. Why didn't he add to stream? There's Danny.
Let me in.
There's
Come
Danny.
on now.
I started reading without you. I couldn't wait.
I saw. Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
And good morning,
Yeah,
Scott.
Debbie. That's what I'm getting and feeling, that Garland's not an attorney general. He feels like he'll get his SCOTUS opportunity at some point. I see Debbie's waiting here too. We'll get the screen proper.
Good morning.
Good morning, morning.
Good morning, Debbie.
Jittery. I started early. I've been gone for a week, and it's like, oh, I miss you guys. Get some coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read on Merrick Garland. I feel like he's going to be SCOTUS, not Attorney General. And then,
Hi, Renee. Hi, Jill. Hi, sweetie darling. Victoria. Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Victoria, she's here.
What? She texted me 3 times about what?
Wake up.
Oh.
We need your beauty. Wake up.
Oh, she did. Okay.
What, you're not glued to your phone?
It was in my pocket.
Oh, what did you do to your hair? You got a little...
My hair?
Yeah, it got a coloring in it?
Oh no, it's always been there. It's purple.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the inside.
You just never see it because it's underneath.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Give her a little hair twang.
A little hair rebellion. Yeah.
And you got green hands.
Mm-hmm. Green hands.
Oh.
Victoria said you're pulling cards on Nancy Pelosi. Is that true?
Yeah. Oh, I tried Pelosi first. What she's up to. It felt like a waiting game yet. She's still in that crossroads point. It feels like they're just waiting for him to implode before acting. Mm-hmm. I was getting out coordination with like SDNY, a little bit of talking with Audrey Strauss, what's going on, because they're connected with the FBI and whatnot.
Yeah.
It just feels like a waiting game yet. There's no action, no, a 25th Amendment kind of thing.
Everybody's waiting for a magic date or something.
I know, right? But speaking of dates, everyone's wondering about this. What I wanted to start with was December 21st. Everyone's talking about the age of Aquarius starting. What is it?
Thank you, Jima.
The conjunctions of 2 planets, whatever, coming really close.
Yeah.
So what kind of aspects are going to happen with December 21st, 2020?
Yeah, that'll be a fun one.
I mean, anytime there's been shifts, you talk about the end of the Mayan calendar, 2012, nothing major happened. There are spiritual and vibrational shifts, but it's not like, something, boom, we're going to see the light.
Yeah.
But this is a huge event. It hasn't happened in a long time, very long time. Well, let's read on what goes on December 21st. What's going to happen?
Yeah, let's do that.
Vibrational shift. Is it something in our earth that's going to, make us feel better? What's going on?
Yeah.
Are we all going to get psychic abilities increased? What's going on with the Aquarius, huh?
All right.
Let's start with that beauty first.
The thing for me with change, it's always messy. It's never, and I shouldn't say always because there's 1 or 2 instances, but for the most part, it gets messy because we're hanging on to things too tight. And as soon as we figure out how to let them go easily, then we just accept what's coming a little easier. But we fight change so damn much, and this is going to be a big shift, even though it's shifting into what I perceive as a better space spiritually and physically. It's still going to be messy. So, we still have to be grounded and do our work so that we can transition to this new place better.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It probably will be very sensitive for us, those spiritually aware.
Yeah.
I know, like myself personally, like when moon shifts come in, I feel like totally whacked out for like a day.
Mm-hmm.
And then once that gets over, it's like, oh, a weight's been lifted kind of
Yeah.
thing. So it probably would be one of those days for me too. I'm like, I got to take off. It's an adjustment period. What's December 21st going to happen for us? Ooh, gotta move. Okay.
That's what I said.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's kind of weird for me here.
Okay.
But my overall energy, I did a full spread of like how I like to do it. The top and bottom was like the center cards, how I do it. And something new coming in with the Page of Cups and then the Seven of Wands. So even though there's something new, this new Aquarius coming in, it will cause confusion. It will cause some vibrational upsets in an adjustment period. That's what I'm feeling with that. So many of us that are spiritually aware will have to take it in adjustment, because I have the Eight of Coins. That's working on things, working on your spirituality. The Magician, we need to understand how to take it in. We're in a shifting period. And then Seven of Coins is working on it also. So there's a lot of information going to be coming in, is what I'm feeling. And we have to be that magician. Okay. So I have the Eight of Swords, and then next to that Page of Cups and the overall energy, and then the Chariot. So, like I said, at first, it feels like it's going to be this transitional period where this shift and this vibrations are going to be an adjustment. The Eight of Swords is going to kind of set us back for a few days, it feels like, but we're going to take charge and move forward with that Chariot. Action, there may be some delusions, because of this vibrational shift, it's going to cause some like what's up and what's down, with that Seven of Cups, delusions. Mm-hmm. But after that, we're going to have the Ace of Cups, that warm, that new loving energy coming in. And then I have the Moon. Okay. So after the 21st, we're going to have a new moon cycle at some point. So it feels like after Christmas will be that adjustment period, it feels like. Because usually I think it's like the end of the month, the new moon cycle. So there may be some confusion. Five of Coins. And then we have the Knight of Wands, a lot of messaging coming in, and Eight of Wands. So everything is coming quickly after this 21st. But I feel like there's going to be an adjustment period, more loving nature coming in, more vibrationally love from our the universe. So that's what I'm feeling.
All righty. You want to go, Debbie? You want me to go?
You go ahead and go.
All right.
Can't wait to hear.
All right. So I started out with just 3 cards, and then I said, now you got to pull more. All right. And then I got the Tower. And I go, oh, I should have stopped. Anyway, oops, let me see if you can all see it. There we go. I got the Daughter of Pentacles. And this is the first row. This is what we're going to be feeling on in December for this aspect. New beginnings, a new way of looking at things, a new way of walking on the planet with rainbows over our head. However, the spider, the web influence is still there, but it's upside down in this eight of Pentacles. So we're getting out of a web of whatever web we've created for ourselves. We're getting out of that energy and starting a new journey with the Fool. So this spider web is being bookmarked by 2 beginnings, which was just, it was so uplifting for me. And then I pulled 3 more. And I got the High Priestess reversed. I got Temperance reversed.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Hang on.
And I got the Tower. And I'm like, oh, why did I do that? Why didn't I just stop with the first 3? And so as I clarified this 3, because I'm going, this isn't us. This is what we're letting go of. This is the energy that's going away that we're kind of in right now. So the High Priestess reversed. And Scott, when you were talking, when I pulled this card, I was drawn, where it is, to that moon right there. And then you start mentioning the moon. So this shadow information, this higher authority that's really secretive, that's upside down. Their temperance, their balance, whatever they were creating, whatever this imbalance was in this time, that is also moving away. And it's going to happen really quickly with this Tower moment. And I was, I did some clarifiers on that Tower just to make sure that, to give me some clarification on, is that really true? Walking away from an emotional loss. You have the Queen of Cups. There's something coming out, some news that's going to be coming out of that Cups that is, I don't know, that looks like an imprisonment type thing. But it's that Tower moment is going to relieve us of this imprisonment and bring us back up to the first 3 cards of starting our new journey. So it's going to be really crazy, but still there's going to be it's going to be uplifting, and we're going to get a whole bunch of news as to what's going on. And it's not going to be all that one day, but as we shift out of the energy we're in now into a newer energy, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
I looked it up when I was getting that moon cycle.
Yeah.
December 29th is the cold moon, the winter solstice moon. So it feels like a week of, transference and adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Debbie. Thank you.
I want to say thank you to Angelag, and good morning.
Bless you.
Blessings to you. Okay, so the center of the reading here, it's the theme of the reading. We have the 6 of Cups and the Tower from the Lenormand deck. So it's a little different than your Tower, Danny. Okay, so what I feel with this theme coming in the center is that there's like this this new authority coming in, this new astrological universal authority coming in. The air is changing, right? The energy is changing. And it's talking about this new authority coming in like that. Then you come over to the Six of Cups, combining with that, and it's here to bring harmony, because we're out of balance right now. We think that we're in balance and that we're all right. But I feel like with this combination, it's talking about this new move, this new authority, so to speak, coming in and returning us to harmony, or bringing us into harmony, because we're out of balance. Now that can look good or bad depending on how you accept it in, right? We have just so you can see it correctly, the Three of Cups and the Clover coming in, and it's just talking about we are out of balance. There's a lot of angst with all of us, right?
Mhm.
The world, the globe, we are out of whack. Things have gotten out of whack, and this is bringing in a new opportunity for hope and to draw us back together. Remember the theme, right?
Thank you, Lisa.
And then we go into the Ten of Wands and the House, and it's giving us the opportunity to work on ourselves. We can again grasp it and move and go with the flow. Don't push the river, so to speak, and let it happen and work with it. We can either carry it like a burden, or we can release it and allow us to just go with the flow. And then we have the Queen and the Anchor coming in, and this is in the challenge spot. So what would be challenging us during this time? And it's holding on to our own determination, you know. Yeah. It's holding on to things that like trying to push the river. Like they were just saying, don't push the river during this time. Just go with the flow. Allow this energy to come in. And but this would be our challenge, is trying to hold on to and sit, you know, and not move with the energy as it comes in. And the advice here, I love the advice coming in for all of us here. And that's the Knight of Swords and the Whip coming in. And so it's like, you know, bravery, courage, take action, allow yourself to be brave and just go with it. And instead of being afraid of this beautiful change and harmony coming in, and of course it's sometimes it's a little hard pushing into this. Just be brave, go for it, and allow this to happen. Go at it like with everything, and allow this to happen. All right, but it's also kind of watch out for. There's going to be discord because people don't want to change, like you all said.
There's always there's
going
always
to be some discord. So you know, be aware of that, but choose how you want to go into the harmony.
Yeah, those vibrations, you may have a little extra headache or confusion, it feels like, because that vibrational shift will be pretty big, it feels like.
Yeah.
And I, like Danny, thought I need some more cards, which I didn't. But, you know, I'm like, okay, but I'm glad I drew it. And, you know, the key in the middle of here is so awesome for us. Be open to the new, deeper wisdom coming in. There's, and I feel like Scott, weren't you saying something about our psychic abilities and stuff?
Yeah.
This is talking about that. This is opening up areas that we have not used yet, guys. So be ready and open to that, but also be aware that any change and any shift is always, a little bit of work. There could be some challenges, so beware of that. But
I loved when you said that we're going to get new air. I mean, that image to me. So it's, even though we're going to have to work through some of our own stuff, it's we can't stop this because it's just new air coming in that we're going to be breathing, that we're going to be, that's going to give us life again, in a different way of looking and feeling about everything. That image was just so powerful for me. So
love that.
Yeah.
Love that. I love that how, usually I wouldn't have taken that long on my turn because, it can get long if we all do that every time. But I felt like this topic was important and we all had a piece of this story of what it looks like coming in. So,
I timed you on that, and that was probably your longest. No. I'm keeping time on everybody just to let you know.
Thank you, Danny. Keep us in check.
Maybe I need to shift a little bit. All right.
That
was a good one, though. I like that. It gives us a lot of really good hope for moving on, and the cards to me were just awesome. So.
Yeah, it was good. Good topic.
Yes, very good. Who brought that one in? Who asked that one?
I've seen it. Other people. Cash Peters read on it. People have been asking about it. I didn't really know about it until I seen it. People talking about it.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it until Cash's deal.
We're all wondering about Emily from the GSA. So let's read on if he's going to finally release the funds, stop being a sycophant. Will she face prosecution? Let's just see what's going on with her.
So we go into this great new energy, this new air, and then we go right back into the sewer.
Well, there's a lot of sewer going on. We need to figure out what's going on.
I know. It's just a big shift.
I forgot her last name, but we all knew who we're talking about. Is she finally going to give in?
Is it Murphy?
Emily, someone or other.
Emily and
at the GSA, supposed to release funds.
Emily Murphy.
All the talk about her and the worries are very burdening. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like being in the spotlight. We got the 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands. So all that messaging is really burdening her mind. She's carrying a heavy burden about what she's doing to our government. But I see her finally releasing it. Because I have 7 of Wands and Death. 7 of Wands is all about that distraction. It's all about that trouble that's going on. And she can't take it anymore. And the pressure is going to cause an ending here. And here's her releasing the funds. And finally we can get the party going.
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling. Time frame, who knows, but it doesn't feel very long.
So mine was very similar. So, you know, the first spread I did 6 cards. They're all upside down. They're all it's just dark confusion, very similar to what you were saying. And then I pulled 3 cards on top. When the money is going to be, when is she going to release these? And within weeks, I did. First week is the moon. The second week is temperance. I think it's temperance bringing balance in the second week, and then they start working on it with the page of swords. You know that it's starting that the week 3 things are going to start coming to light more about this. But Biden's going to have his money in week 2, according to these cards. So bringing balance to
hopefully by
this
December
imbalance.
1st then or so.
Yeah.
Yep, I see that balance coming with that King of Cups. You know, bringing in that's all about balancing out. You know, something bringing in that balance, like you're saying. That first card coming in with the 3 of Wands, just talking about, you know, the obstacles to overcome, something that you put in motion and it kind of comes back to bite you in the butt because you didn't have that foresight or whatever. But dealing with that and bringing that balance in and breathing life into it right there. Right? How quick was that?
Yeah.
That was too quick. What'd you just do?
And you're all about that air, breathing life into it, which is
breathing life. I know. What is it this morning? Breathe life. Breathe, everyone. Okay, everybody here in the chat, everybody in the community right now, taking a big breath.
Big breath, yes.
And release. What is it this morning? We all need to breathe. Who's not breathing? I feel you.
Next, everyone wants to know about stimulus. Are we finally going to get a stimulus?
Yes. Okay.
Is there going to be a catalyst that finally gets a deal done instead of Mitch sending everyone home again? We've always seen it coming, but when?
Yeah.
You feel like there's some kind of catalyst is going to happen that's going to finally wake some people up. Mitch is just allowing people to die.
It's confounding.
Yeah.
Good morning, Kathleen.
Hi, Kathleen. Good morning. How you feeling?
Hey, Danielle. Yep. Ivanka's on the list.
Indictments. Yep.
That's right, Susan. I seen that too. 10 indictments waiting for the Trump family. Rock on.
Hi. Good morning, Book Bewitched.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, it's on the bottom.
Thank you, Danielle. Blessings.
Thank you, Danielle.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, kind of interesting.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything until the Biden administration. does one.
Here's Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels, even though Trump didn't come in with my throw, but everything hinges on the Trump administration going bye-bye.
Yeah.
Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, the Fate, the Moon, and walking away. There's
Good
still
morning, Aries girl.
there's still a lot of illusions out here,
Mm.
because that's my center card here. A lot of distraction. And then I have a female energy coming in with the Queen of Coins, which is kind of confusing me. But here's the stimulus. But Mitchie's still causing a lot of confusion with the Five of Swords, that non-action. But everything is tied in with the Biden administration and when they actually start moving forward here. But this Queen of Pentacles is confusing me.
The Queen of Pentacles, I have her too.
Yeah, me too.
Isn't that weird?
I just felt like
I do have quick movement with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Something that hasn't unfolded yet will be like the catalyst is what I'm doing. Oh my Lord. See what you feel, but this could be the Ghislaine Maxwell case.
oh,
What card is that?
The Queen of Coins, because that's coming up. Some more documents being released soon.
Interesting. I get
Because the Seven of Cups here, you know, like I said, this is the delusions, something hidden yet. And I did have the Moon also, you know, and then we have the government and the Wheel of Fortune, Fate. That's the only hit I got on the Queen of Coins. It may be relying on something with that Maxwell case.
So just to add to that, my Queen of Pentacles is right next to Justice.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense too.
So,
or it could be, it's either that or Ivanka. Those are my two cards for those two. But I'm feeling more Maxwell than Little Miss Princess.
Little Miss Princess.
Botox Princess.
well, my queen is, I think, in a different spot than yours. I don't see it really as a person. But I'll show you real quick. I'll try to be quick. Beginning the reading, we have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands coming in. And so this is a coming, finally a coming together, everybody coming together, pulling the package together.
Right.
To take care of that burden that's out there. The center of the reading is, bringing that gift out. Again, it's another harmony card. This card keeps coming out today, you guys. This is goodwill. So it's someone, whoever's behind it, bringing this, and that's why I really feel it's the Biden administration, because they're coming from a good place. They understand the need out there. The challenge here, though, is the Fool, and this is just because we have to wait till the new people come in. So that's the challenge, is just kind of holding on and waiting. Now, the outcome here is this is where my queen was. And so that's why I feel like it's a little bit different, possibly. You guys can tell me. But this is someone who is, secure, financially responsible. So I feel, again, this has to do with that new administration coming in, and she's she's bringing in that foundation security for us. And then I just threw down the underneath cards were the Two of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. I feel like they're coming. They're going to create something for us. They're going to fill our cups back up, guys. I liked my reading. I liked my cards.
Yeah.
Was that other cup a Six of Cups?
The theme is the Six of Cups.
Well, we're talking about Maxwell, and a lot of my cards with the Six of Cups shows kids.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the stimulus package.
Right. But mine dropped next to, thinking it might be Maxwell involved here, why this might be a catalyst. And every time, that's the past card,
Thank you, Terry. Blessings.
And a lot of my decks show a lot of children in that Six of Cups.
Well, let's ask about that.
The kids here. But
let's read on Maxwell after we get to this, because
that was one of the questions, because November 23rd next week, some more documents get released on that case.
So, but help me.
Anne, thank you.
Thank you, Anne. Blessings to you.
Oh my gosh, Anne. That's a lovely gift. Bless you. Wow. If that was a mistake, let me go or let me know. I'll refund you. If it was $9.99. Okay. Just making sure, Anne. That's a lovely gift. Holy.
Wow. Thank you.
Help me understand, you guys. I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah, go ahead.
How would Ghislaine Max? How would she interrupt
stimulus?
Stimulus, yeah. How does that match?
It always felt like there's a catalyst involved. Someone gets exposed, pushing the issue of Mitch finally doing a deal. Let's say on the 23rd, possibly, Trump is exposed in those documents.
Okay.
And he's like, oh my God, I'm exposed from this dirty deeds I've done with Maxwell, something like that, There's a catalyst that makes Mitch actually bring up a vote to do something.
Interesting. Well, let's read on that, because
let's read on that.
Are you done, Debbie?
We can go next year. Supposedly November 23rd. So what is that? Tuesday or Wednesday? There's supposed to be more documents released. And it said something about The
23rd is tomorrow.
Is it? Okay, then tomorrow. Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
Tomorrow there's supposed to be some documents released. So it could be they're supposed to be releasing a name.
Okay.
Involved. Either let's see if it's a person.
Who's shaking in their boots?
I know, right? If it's going to be a victim or a perpetrator.
Okay.
Let's see what's coming up.
So that's the question.
What's these documents tomorrow going to expose?
Okay. What are the documents?
Is it, someone that gave testimony, or is it individual one? They don't know. They know a person's going to be exposed, a name.
Interesting.
49.
Someone's shaking.
Yeah, there's a lot of people shaking.
Well, they're all shaking, wondering if it's going to be me.
If it's going to be them, or if it's going to be Wexner, or if it's going to be Dershowitz, or if it's
blessings to you, Deb. Thank you.
Or if it's Diaper Don.
Thank you, Deb.
Weird. Human generic. Your happy birthday would be documents on Donald, maybe. Morning, hot chick.
Aline says that they read that she's on suicide watch now.
Whoa.
Ooh, I'm getting the chills on this one.
I'm getting an action, death, chariot, movement. Holy moly. Confusion, magician. Who? Darn it. I'm not getting a person. Bummer. Except the magician.
Oh my gosh, this was the center of my reading.
Yeah.
Whoever this is.
My first card is the death. So it's an ending of a situation.
Mm-hmm.
On the bottom of the deck, I had the page, and I also had the Knight of Cups that dropped. So I'm thinking it's from this.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
From this, it feels like it's a victim.
Oh, you really think so? Because I totally have someone else.
Mm.
Because I also have the Emperor coming in reverse. That's someone that describes someone who is abuse of power, domination.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A person of position and abuse. You know, it could be so many of them.
Yeah. I mean, I can clarify here, but it's taking charge. It's an ending of a cycle. There's action taken. It involves a lot of people. There's Star of Hope. We have the documents coming out. And then I have that magician next to that too.
Yeah, it
could be a curator. It could be a partner of Epstein and Maxwell. I also have the world. So whatever's coming out has something to do with connections around the world. So it might be like information on John Luke Brunel, some curator that, did trafficking around the world and helped. I'm gonna clarify with a different deck. See if I can get a person, because magician feels like it would be a curator or someone that was partnered. It feels like a big name dump.
Yeah, the information that I was getting from this, have the High Priestess energy reversed. You have the loss in the past that is clearly evident with this, but there's a heavy burden. There's the retreat with the Four of Swords, but I have this new energy coming with the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool card. So, and to me, it feels like it is a world event, even though this isn't the world card. When I pulled it, it's like this is bigger than just a little court case, obviously. And to go with what Debbie was saying about the government, I got the Hierophant reversed in the final outcome, and then the Sun card. So there's going to be some good illumination, some good news, or some illumination coming out. The bottom of my deck, the things that are influencing this reading Oh my God. Tower. We do have a little bit of a celebration, but the Two of Pentacles is upside down. And then I got the King of Pentacles and the Devil. So this, and when I was shuffling, the Devil popped out again. And I'm going, this is about Trump. And it's going to get him, especially with these last two cards. I'm thinking, yikes. It's going to turn the King of Pentacles upside down. And so that's what I'm getting. There's going to be some news coming out with this, with this information dump that's not going to be good for the government, but it will bring illumination and a little bit of healing, because I did get the Ace of Cups at the top. So that's like the only healing card. So there's a little bit of a new healing start, but not enough.
My clarify I did on who this document reveals. I got Ghislaine, the information she gave, the partnerships with another woman. So it feels like it was a procurer or something that had overseas dealings. A partnership exposed. I did not get a man exposed tomorrow. I'm getting a Jane Doe exposed. That was my clarify.
Interesting.
Got the Wheel of Fortune also.
Yeah, it's karmic, obviously.
The Sun.
Yeah, they're not getting away with it. Is the deal?
The Sun revealing and everyone involved with the Nine of Cups. See if you guys to get man or woman.
Yeah, let's look into that. Because I don't need to show all my cards because it's pretty much the same as you got, Danny. Especially with that, because I got, with that Emperor, yeah. I also, next to the Emperor in reverse, I got the, Delusion card, and that always takes me to Trump too. So, I don't know. But okay, let's see, man or woman.
Yeah, Linda and Connie. I did see something about Ivana was supposedly helping Ghislaine.
Ivanka or Ivana?
Ivana. First wife went with Ghislaine. There's reports that she went with Ghislaine to like parks to pick up kids. At least one time.
Wow. So I got the web with this Ten of Cups. Just how everything is connected, how there's so many people involved with this. I got the Mother of Wands, and if you look at this, it's a snake protecting her eggs, and it's upside down. So that just gives me chills. The snake protecting her eggs. And then I have the Daughter of Swords reversed. And so to me, it's clearly a woman that's going to be coming out. Someone who was supposed to protect him and just didn't. And this Daughter of Swords, I want to see if I can get any clarification on who that is. Whoever it is, she's coming to judgment.
So someone was saying about Maxwell being on suicide watch or something. I do get worried there. There has been a message coming in. Somehow she got a message that what's coming out, she's been threatened about what she knows. But I do have the Empress at the end, so it feels like she will be protected, though. But she does have a lot of worry, so that report of suicide watch or something like that may be legit. The Fool and the Tower. Someone gave her a message, not to talk, kind of thing, of what she knows. But I do have the Empress coming in. That guards, FBI, or someone will protect what she has. Yeah, Hermit.
I got that same hit, Scott, when you were talking with the King of Wands in the moon, clarifying this Daughter of Swords. So somebody said something, and she's all worried about it with all her information that she has that's hidden, this hidden information. But there's judgment. Someone's going to protect her. So I'm getting cards that match what you just said there.
Right, Laurie. I don't believe she's suicidal. I think it's worry about getting jumped inside or something.
So, yeah, okay. So I got the kid card again. Isn't that interesting?
Ah, boy.
Like the center of the reading. But I feel like, maybe there's more than one person going to be revealed or something, because I have a man and he's someone who's well known. He's a star, so to speak. He's going to be someone we're going to be going, oh, because it won't be someone unknown is what I'm seeing here with the Star and the King of Cups. And yeah.
Yes, that's true, Gail. He did wish her well. That was a warning. That was a warning. Keep quiet.
And he's very whoever this is knows. I feel like they know it's coming.
Yeah, and who thinks he's the star of reality TV, the star of the world?
Could be.
Yeah. Wow.
Lovely, lovely. All right, let's get out of that wacky energy, huh?
Yeah.
Please.
So Danny brought in some questions.
I went to both of your community pages and wrote down stuff. But if you wrote it down, you bring the question here. Otherwise, I got them all written down.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Will Lindsey Graham be forced to resign?
Okay. Lindsey. Where was that? Yep. I had that written down.
Will Lindsey be what?
Political future of Lindsey Graham.
Oh, God.
Will Graham be forced to resign?
For the whole interference thing he's doing?
Yeah. God.
He'll definitely be investigated. That's ethics. And same with Nunes and same with Johnson. They're all going to be investigated.
Danny, it looks like there's a feather coming out of your head.
Do
you have a feather behind you up in your basket?
You have a feather in the basket there. All right. Lindsey Graham.
I was just looking to see what deck I should use for Lindsay, for Miss Lindsay.
Oh, I believe so too, Kathleen. Let's see what the cards have to say too.
I love that name, Scary Harpy.
Scary Harpy. I just heard that the investigators know where the money came from on him. I think it's just a matter of time. I started getting in his energy and asking about him, and before they even started shuffling, I heard they know where the money came from.
Something's going to be revealed soon.
Mm-hmm.
Money from overseas, you betcha.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
What I just say, 6 Pentacles, they know where the money came from. Strength, the investigation. First 2 cards. Partnerships, sadness. So,
Let's move my deck here.
here's the Russia card. The money came from Russia. He's very worried.
Mm-hmm.
He could be tied up here with a hangman. That's also a lot of times it represents being handcuffed. One leg's tied up. To me, here's your investigator, King of Wands. Someone, like King of Wands.
Yep.
To me lately has been the FBI director, Chris Wright. So the FBI's on it. Lindsey just trying to create confusion right now. So we got the High Priestess and the Page of Swords. So it's preparing, and the High Priestess is the intuition, knowledge, what they have gained, and the Grand Old Party.
Grand old party.
The 9 of Cups. It always represents a lot of people. The Grand Old Party right now.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? Yeah. That and the six of Wands. 6 of Wands is like that 6 Wands mob, the party, the confusion. It is a victory card, but they always try to get their victory. But lately, every time I see that 9 of Cups, it's all your peoples. Everyone involved. It's your celebration. You're gaining your stuff, but it's also a lot of people involved. They're trying to get their celebration. Well, that Empress money. So yeah, he's gonna have some issues.
I see that. You want to go, Debbie?
Sure. We'll start with these 3 cards. You have the Hermit in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and then the 2 of Swords in reverse coming in right at the beginning. He made bad choices, and he now is, trying to conceal it, trying to hide it, and in self-protection. I mean, the story's right there. And then you come into these 3 cards. You have the 5 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, and so a lot of emotions around this, right? And the 7 of Cups. So really that delusion and regret and all that is hovering over in him. When I first started throwing the cards, I got the impression that if it continues, this would be something that he may, like, he needs to be on suicide watch. Basically. Like, I mean, this is how far it's like getting, but you know, out of a bad choice, you know, making that bad choice, and he put himself into this corner. If he doesn't see his way out, I can see that. I mean, I got it was impressed on me. He needs to be on suicide watch.
Okay, you just sent shivers down my spine. So with your cards, your 6 of Cups, going back to kids, my first card, and I'm not thinking about that. I'm not going there. 6 of Cups.
Wow.
I'm using the fountain, and I'm like, oh my God, no, I'm not going there. He's got such a web, and this is the Wheel of Fortune. But in this deck, when I look at that image, it's just the chaotic energy that is being spun around, and things are going to happen to him that is out of his control with this Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be news coming out with this Page of Cups that he's not going to like. I got the Truth card. I got him the 7 of Swords taking things. I got the Knight, the King of Wands. Big news coming. He's not going to like it. This news is upside down for him.
Interesting.
And if it's Christopher Wray, he's just not going to like it. He's still trying to hide it. I got the King of Cups, his money reversed. But the crazy thing, the bottom of the deck, I got his protection. This is normally my Joe Biden card, but his protection against the storm is gone. He has the 4 of Cups, the loss. The offer that may have been made to him is now gone. His balance in the 10 of Cups is upside down. That's gone. And the Hierophant, him looking into the box, that his government is upside down, is now gone. So
shady.
I don't think he's got a lot of time left in the government.
And all my cards came in reverse too. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Celtic Tarot, Sheila's in the house. Good morning.
Hey, Sheila.
And Greeter. Good morning.
Greeter.
What are you thinking, Scott? After hearing all that.
A next one, you mean?
No, I mean, what are you thinking as a wrap up on this one? You usually have a wrap up to say.
They were asking if there's going to be a recount of the Graham, what do you call it? The election, because the numbers are weird and everything, even with Mitch's.
Well, yeah, they were what the world?
In Kentucky?
Yeah, Kentucky, and that, there was more votes than Republican, registered Republicans. There
was
1,500,000
more Democrats registered to vote than there were Republicans.
Yet it was reversed in the voting.
But yet he won by 300,000.
Right.
Weird, right?
So, right, yeah. So the Democrats voted for Lindsey and Mitch. Sure.
I did.
Let's just throw a few if there's going to be recounts on those. On those Senate seats.
In Kentucky, we're talking about, or are we
both,
talking
actually?
Both.
Kentucky and Georgia?
You're right.
Okay.
There was more Republican votes than registered Republicans.
Right.
which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know. And then you have Mitch, who's got 14% approval rating, wins by almost 300,000 votes.
Exactly. In the state that they were. I mean, it's insane.
Thank you, Greeter.
Greeter, blessings
Thank
to
you. Thank you.
And if anybody wants to go and just, you don't have to watch my channel, but please subscribe on my channel because I can't get away from, I'm stuck at 2,300, like 2,300.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, or people just missed me or whatever, but I lost 300 subs.
I think I lost some people. I don't know how that is looking either. But.
I mean, number's a number, whatever, but it was kind of weird. I'm like, huh, lost a few.
That's significant. 300.
Unless
You know,
YouTube scrubs some Russian bots.
You know, and a lot of subscribers, they're getting blocked for doing, you know, saying something or having a picture and it's just crazy, you know, that
wow,
it's not that bad anyway.
Read Geek Hillbilly, his post there.
Thank you, Carol. Blessings.
Our Geek Hillbilly is from Kentucky.
I missed what he said.
I was asked to do a penetration test on some Louisville area voting machines, and they were altered. Turn data over to KSP.
Thank you, Sharon Lee.
For entertainment purposes only, but yeah, I was, after those numbers came in, I was hearing electronic altering.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to hear what you guys got.
Wow.
Okay. I got, our government is burdened by what went down. They know there was altering of votes. 5 of coins, 3 of coins. 5 of coins is the altering of votes to me. 3 of coins is the investigation and the knowledge of it. It will be done in secret. Because the FBI or whoever's going to do this secret wants us to believe that our voting systems is secure. That's what I'm getting. They do know there was altering done. 5 of swords. I got 5 of wands, 5 of swords. 10 of wands. The chaos created, the manipulation. It's going to be done in secret. That's what I'm getting.
Yep. Yeah, they know. They know what went down.
Yeah.
And they're working on it.
You know, what would hurt?
They are, there's a little bit of this going on with the people who are involved in the
Heartbreak and the anxiety. There you go.
And This is at the bottom of the deck. You know, this is going to change the whole way of how it all works. This is just like one of those things that now they have to dive in deep and make some major changes, and they will. All the powers that be to correct this. But I liked seeing this because I feel like they're not going to get away with it, even though we're not seeing anything right now. We're not hearing anything because they're trying to. They don't want to scare the American, you know, the nation that like you said, Scott, like
right,
that our voting isn't secure. But I always think that's ridiculous because when you try to hide the truth, then we start making shit up, and that's never good. So
I get the feeling it's kind of like, you know, like this person is a confidential informant for the government. We're not going to tell you. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
To make us feel secure.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said in my other videos, I think you guys said too, thank the Lord for the women and children and kids, young voters that came out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have been hosed.
Yeah.
You know, Biden wins, but the senators got just enough.
Yeah.
You know, currently.
Yeah.
But I feel very good about Georgia and getting at least a tie for now, and then these other cronies will be investigated and go bye-bye.
Yeah. So I got with this is it's very similar. The first card I got was the High Priestess, Shadow Information, being crossed by Justice in reverse, and I got that. I got the Queen of Wands reversed. I got the Nine of Swords, them really being worried about all of this. They know something happened. They have the Four of Wands. To me, this Four of Wands in this deck is a little similar to a false celebration. I think of rogue waves, and I think of tsunamis. When I look at this, people are playing on the beach and their backs are to the ocean. Never put your back to the ocean because a big wave's going to come and knock you on your butt. And they're all playing like, oh, it's all good. It's all good. And then you get the Ace of Swords coming up. And I went, wow. So what? I wanted to pull some clarifiers on that Ace of Swords and using a different deck. I got Justice again. So, and this time Justice was right side up with the Three of Wands reverse, telling me that they're keeping they're trying to hide their information. And then I got the Two of Cups, which is showing me that information is going to be coming out. So it just looks like, I mean, and this Two of Cups could be a partnership with, you know, they work some kind of deal out. Just to keep the elections, the idea that our elections, our process is secure, because if it comes out that it was really easy to rig or something, they may want to keep that quiet. But I do see Justice. I got 2 Justice cards, so that's coming out.
Wow.
So I want to tell you guys about a tweet, a quality guy I found on Twitter. I did send the message to Debbie. But what this guy explained, how he thinks the rigging was done. He's from South Carolina. So when you go in to vote, you have this electronic touchscreen thing. You touch in, you sign your name, you get your name, you're registered, and you sign with your finger. Right? So then you go and get your ballot. You have to show your driver's license. So then they would check signatures. Well, a touchscreen does not match, right? So I feel like it was like, so it's connected to the internet with this touchscreen. It's a machine, right? So then it links up with your ballot, right? So after it goes in, if there's malware in that system, it'll just flip. Okay, here's a, like a signature doesn't match, they'll flip the vote if it's hacked with malware. So what they need to do is look at every paper ballot. Yes, everyone's went to paper ballot. This is just his opinion, right? And it does make sense that if you allow certain districts, red areas, whatever, to increase the ballot for the GOP and a switch in the tabulation by the computer, right? But what they need to do is just go back in every paper ballot. They will find it. Everything's electronic. We do have that paper ballot.
Right.
So they have to do that secret ballot count. I think what I seen a lawyer or something talking about what they're going to do in the future is that they're going to double check everything. It's like instead of just putting it in in the reader and then in a box, it's going to go, okay, this is for Biden. After it's all done, okay, this pile, this one's for that person. They're going to tabulate it as it goes.
Yeah.
But that's why, like even someone said Mitch was just laughing at his press or debate.
Yeah.
He didn't give any substance. It's like he knew he was going to win.
Yeah.
They didn't care.
Yeah.
I
even
totally
Graham.
agree with you.
Even Graham's debate was just horrible.
Horrible.
Huh.
So that was what I seen with that electronic, They can hack electronics that's connected to the web or whatever. Once they go through the paper ballot, I'm not sure they're going to expose it because they want us to think it's secure. So we'll see what happens. But I do feel it's even like we were all getting Texas and Florida were going blue. Right?
Yeah.
We didn't get this hacking was that bad. Right? I think they tried to, they at least got their senators, the Russia, the corruption. But they didn't count on all these people voting through the mail, getting through. They tried with DeJoy, tried to stop those votes from coming. That was their only hope. If that didn't work, if that worked, we were host. If they came in late and everything.
Yeah.
Now we're up to what, 8 million plus for whatever, for Biden. So thank God,
Right.
Like I was getting before, the women and the youth vote saved us from 4 years ago.
Like Victoria says, yay for the divine feminine.
Yes.
And Mula, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Appreciate that.
So anyway.
I just threw 3 cards on if the Senate may turn blue, and I got the 7 of Cups in reverse, the Victory card as the center card, and then the 3 of Pentacles. So that's a yes for me.
Rock and roll.
Yeah. Cutting through the diversion there.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So anyway, let's get on a different subject just for one. I always thought about this too. It's really interesting. So we know about Nikki Haley, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen this before, and I was just thinking about reading on it. He suddenly resigned as ambassador after Jamal Khashoggi passed. Remember him getting mutilated in Turkey?
Yeah. Right.
So she was a UN ambassador at that time and then resigned after he was gone. Don't want to go to that horror again, but why'd she resign then? Does she have secrets about this? Does she know? Why did Nikki Haley resign?
I sense a lot of fear around her.
She owns those Ivanka voting machines are never in place. It was just a trademark. If you get a trademark, it doesn't mean you get machines. It's just a trademark. There was never any voting machines installed by Ivanka. Let that one go, please.
She designed the program. She was the
Right. She got a trademark. She got all the. We would never buy voting machines from a Chinese company. Never. Nikki Haley was linked together. That's what I'm getting. She was linked within this. I'm getting illegal things or suspect things she did in the past overseas. That's the 6 of Cups and 3 of Cups. That's my link together, or the party of 3, the purple of 3 together. That's the connections. And then all the chaos involved. One, needing her to move on. 7 of Coins, finding another path. The Fool, a different journey, looking at things, and then preparing or moving out with the Page of Swords. She was made of a choice. The strength of her knowledge and what was going on, the confusion of everything with the Khashoggi murder. Queen of Wands and the 6 Wands mob, she's all in it. I think there's an information about her within this. I had the Chariot, 10 of Wands, her burdens, 5 of Coins, all the disinformation within what happened, and then Temperance. I think she's in deep, and that's why she got out. She knows that 3 of Cups is at the link. It's like she has some knowledge of it, and she needs to get out of the situation. And I think she's linked in with what she did with MBS. You know, it could be money or secure dealings for Trump or whatever it is within that country.
Hi, Lori. Good morning. Here in the center of the whole reading is here she is. All talk but no action. She was unable to totally deliver. Kind of with that Page of Swords. She wasn't. Yeah, lies. She's involved. You have this is my card for Trump, right, you guys? So yeah, she absolutely is part of this old club here. got caught into it. And it's going to be revealed what she was working on. I mean, it's all going to come revealed. Now, the best thing here, looking at the outcome, we have, the walking away, like you said, and the judgment with the coffin card. So going away, endings, it's going to be, and that goes with the being revealed. So whatever this stuff is,
It's a deep subject.
it's deep, and it's going to be revealed. And but I didn't get a timing on this, but she definitely is. There's some deep, dark stuff that's going to be revealed. What she was working on, because she's part of those. She's part of the lies.
Yep.
So, are you done, Debbie?
Yep.
Mine's going to be short and sweet because it's so similar. But just to add a couple of things, the very first card I got and the very last card I got. The first card I got was unknown, and the last card I got was judgment. So this is going to exactly what y'all were saying. In the past, I have the Emperor. So at first I go, is that Trump? And then someone said MBS. And I'm like, okay, well, it could be either one. She's tied in with someone who is an emperor. And then it's just this web of pain and sorrow, just a lot of confusion, a lot of letting go, dysfunction. It's just a mess. But but she's got judgment at the last card. She has her star is reversed, and I think something is going to come out with her, but my feeling is that there is a lot more that's going to be hidden than is going to come out. So we're going to get some information about it, but it's not going to be everything because she's so tied into to a lot of different stuff. So yeah, it's just it's just yucky energy again. That's it.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
That's a technical term. Yeah, yucky.
Everyone's wondering about the kids. Did they flip on each other or what's going on? Ivanka, Don Jr.
Those kiddos.
Yeah. Let's just do a general first and then clarify where we need to clarify. Basically, who's in trouble the worst? Who's flipping on who? Let's do a general on the three and then see where we need to clarify.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
I also want to check in if Don Jr. actually has COVID. He might be using this as an escape.
Gary, I'm sitting here waiting. I'm looking at the Gary Atkins. I was sitting here looking at the chat because I'm like, I know somebody's going to call him Spawn. And so I was sitting here watching, and they're Gary, Devil's Spawn.
Devil's Spawn. That's what they are. Yeah,
I am in awe of all of you who can do this and look at the chat and throw cards. I'm like, I am so lost looking at the chat, trying to throw. So if y'all say something to me, I'll get back to you. I apologize. Anyway.
Yeah. I seen Marie's video, Vicky. Me personally, I don't feel any of the kids are going to get arrested because then Don the Con can pardon them.
Right now,
I don't see it happening, but we'll see what the cards have to say. That's why they haven't been arrested. Anyone close? Rudy, the kids, Jared.
But can't he pardon them anyway? I mean, Richard Nixon got pardoned, and he wasn't He wasn't.
He resigned.
He resigned, and then they pardoned him.
But then,
Gerald Ford pardoned him, and
he gave him full immunity.
Immunity. Right. So why can't Trump do the same thing? I think
they haven't resigned. They haven't resigned. Rudy's still working for him. The kids are still working for him.
So it's
if he does that, then that's admission also to guilt, and he doesn't want to be guilty. Right. I just posted my link. Someone asked for my link, so if you're watching the chat, guys, I just posted my link. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for asking for the link.
Trump still has pardon power.
That's what I'm getting.
No, he can't pardon himself. That'll be litigated and be thrown out.
But he can. He can do it. But just because it hasn't been done before, he's doing things. He's pushing the envelope on everything else. So my thought is, why wouldn't he push the envelope on this? I did a reading on it. I didn't get him pushing the envelope on himself here. Or maybe he does, but it just doesn't work like what you said, Scott. But I totally see him trying to do it because he doesn't care what the norm is, what rules are, what etiquette is. He just doesn't care. So he'd do it.
Yeah, we all know about the state. We all know about the state crimes. Yeah. They can't pardon state crimes. Know all that. That's always been my sense is they haven't indicted the kids because of daddy's still in charge. Mm-hmm. They're just waiting. Once he's gone, it's all coming down.
I absolutely do see some throwing someone under the bus here. And you have an outcome here, and this is my reading, but these cards came out as well. So I just wanted to throw out some of what I'm seeing here. We have judgment, death, and strength in reverse. So yeah, I think.
Oh, the lovers are upside down.
Aww.
Their love's upside down.
Moving on. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
I got every bad card in the book.
Yeah, and the outcome card here for them. You have the Two of Swords in reverse, and that's talking about disloyalty is returned to, you know what I mean? So I feel like they're turning on each other.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I got the Page of Cups right next to the Lovers reversed, which they're spilling information. Yeah.
They are spilling it. They're all spilling it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
The only card in my 13 cards I did not get that is bad is the Tower. Every single.
You want to borrow one? I have one in here.
I'm serious. Every single bad.
There you go.
Oh wow! There you found it. But the center, the whole center of the reading here is the world. Isn't that funny?
Nice. Yeah. Well, not nice.
It's going to come to completion. It's coming around. But yeah.
The final two is endings and the Ten of Swords.
Ow.
I got the Five of Wands, all the misinformation, all the chaos, all the oh my God moments. The loss of money, the information coming in is just freaking him out. Five of Cups, the internal sadness going on within the family.
Yeah.
Everything they did together, they're all linked together. The Three of Cups. Moving on. Serious burdens.
Yeah.
About all the information, Ace of Coins, all the information they have on them, causing the heartbreak. And then they're preparing. It feels like here is Don Jr. ill. I don't know what kind of ill. And they're just trying to figure out what to do. This is one of the worst throws I've ever seen on the kids.
Danny Future Watcher says you're hilarious.
Thank you for reading.
You're like, I think that's good.
No, I can't. Technology. I used to be really good at it. I used to be really good at technology, but thank you.
I don't know. Do your clarifying. I just got a bunch of chaos and worry, and didn't get anything major of who's turning on who. It's all about their worry and heartbreak and loss. And I think I want to throw on Junior if he's actually
out, Linda. So we're throwing on Junior now. Specifically,
whoever you want. I'm going to throw on Junior.
Yeah.
okay.
I just
why don't you take Ivanka? I'll take Junior. Danny, take Eric.
I was just going to say that. And
I want to take Eric. I want to take Eric.
Well, I just did a reading this week on Ivanka. You want to take Ivanka, Danny?
No, it's okay. I don't care. I pulled 3 on each of the kids real quick, and they're all. I mean, the energy is just yucky. But I think because of that card and the death card, I'm thinking Ivanka is the one that's going to be spilling the beans. But let me read on Eric, my buddy.
Well, Eric had to talk to Tisha James, so he had to talk or be in trouble.
Yeah.
I always felt Ivanka flipped. So Junior might have a different approach now, but let's see.
And I did, when I pulled on Junior just there, I did feel something in lungs. So he may have COVID. Because I did get that card.
All right. Get into Eric's energy.
Yeah. Sorry.
You
I'm
get
all
Beavis.
over the place.
You get Beavis. I get Butthead. And Debbie will take Dora. Okay. Don Junior. I know it's kind of weird to me back when Junior's girlfriend got COVID, supposedly.
Right.
They drove back together, supposedly, from that event. So how does he not get it then when they drove back together and still hanging out? Just a thought.
Yeah.
And now he supposedly gets it.
Yeah. Interesting.
But, another interesting thing. Kelly Loeffler supposedly has COVID now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And she was around Pence and the other Georgia guy, whatever his name is, Perdue. So she had like a negative test and then a positive test and then an iffy test. I don't know how you do that, but she's supposed to be quarantining. So.
So if you were in the Biden transition team, would you really want to go to the White House and have an office in the White House?
No.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Not with 40, 50 some people in the White House getting it.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go ahead and go with Ivanka?
Yeah, if you're ready, I was still playing around.
Okay. We
Mm-hmm.
have the Sun, Temperance, and the Three of Cups. And the Sun and the Temperance is in reverse here. And, you know, that's talking that she's feeling kind of isolated from the group here. Her desire is to remain this because she actually does have a sense of loyalty to her. Out of all of them, she's actually the most loyal, especially to her dad. But she does have a family loyalty deep inside her. So that would be her desire. But I'm not seeing that that's going to be able to be, because there's discord and loneliness now. She's seeing the writing on the wall. I feel like she's going to be given like an offers, like if you speak the truth, here's the evidence. She's going to be shown the evidence and she's going to see the writing on the wall. And then here we have her making the tough decision to speak, to turn on them. But it's going to be tough for her. Not that you guys carried stuff on her, but it's going to be tough on her. But I feel like there is a lay down on that.
So you didn't get getting arrested card though?
Oh, I was just specifically asking there for if she was going to turn on them.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you clarify, because supposedly other readers were getting, maybe she'll get arrested or something. My throw with Don Jr., I don't see him getting arrested. Are you ready, Danny? You want me to go?
I'm going to clarify if he gets arrested because I'm not seeing that. He's got lovely cards, though.
Eric?
Yeah, no. No. But let go ahead and read. Let me see if I can see if there's jail time for him.
All right.
Jail time.
Donnie Jr., I am not seeing COVID. I do have some weird cards that could represent COVID. I have Death, Tower, and the Sun. Those are the first three. So I look at that and I'm like, okay, we got an ending, something happening, reborn. The Tower could mean COVID or something in the body, something bad. But I have the Sun next to it. That's illumination. That's feeling good. That's okay. It's all his worries. I think it has more to do with rehab and how bad he was getting. Because if he didn't stop what he's actually doing, it could kill him. It feels like he's really overdoing himself with whatever drugs he's doing. So if I would have had, like a 5 of Wands or something else next to that Tower and Death, then I would say definitely is COVID. But not with the Sun next to it. He's more worried about the ending, what's coming near. I really think he's doing abuse to his body. Whatever substance he may be doing. It's very, evident. So the next I have the Queen of Cups, an offer, and trying to balance himself. So in that aspect, it feels like mom. It could be Ivana or someone of a loving nature telling him, you need to balance your body or you're going to have a bad time. Then I have, he might even be having heart palpitations or something of what he's doing too. Kind of similar things that daddy's going on, because I have the heart issues, a lot of anxiety, a lot of burdens, and Two of Wands feels similar to Daddy. Okay. At the end, privately, it feels like he's gotten messages about his connections. Three of Cups comes out again. The Fab Three. Everything's linked together. We got a new journey about everything they've done with the Ten of Pentacles, the money, the information, and everything like that. It feels more like a rehab situation. It's like, you need to do this or you're going to die. He's really went off the rails with worry. I was thinking maybe he might be doing this to get away, but it feels more like right now, working on his body. You know, it feels like someone, a Queen of Cups, someone said, maybe even that psycho girlfriend of his, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it feels more motherly. It's like, you're going down the wrong path, buddy, whatever happens, but you need to stop this, whatever he's doing.
All right.
All right. You go with Eric.
All right. This guy is just like a lost dog. You know, he's just following the leader, it seems like. The first card I got is the Four of Swords. And when I threw on, when you were talking about imprisonment, I'm going, well, that certainly can be imprisonment. If you look at this card, he's surrounded by the swords. But to me, it's him just taking a break. It's being crossed by the Lovers reversed. And what hit me with this card is the bubble that these lovers are in. And so this is the family unit, and he's in the family unit bubble, and that's reversed. So it's interesting because my last card that I threw was the Six of Cups, and they're in a bubble too. So his bubble he's losing that bubble. He's got a lot of heartache. He's got winning at any cost behind him, and that's the family dynamic is just winning at any cost, but he can't keep up with I don't think he has the mental capacity to keep up with all the winning at any cost. It's just too much for him. He's got the Devil reversed at the top of the reading. So he just knows things are falling apart for him. The King of Wands reversed. He's got some big trouble coming in the immediate near future with this King of Wands. It's just going to rock his world. And it's going to be about Russia. Oh my God. And his dad in the business. I got the Ten of Swords with him. And then the Emperor in the bubble and the Six of Wands, going back to a simpler times with this Six of Cups. So this Emperor card is the Trump organization, where he's trying to build something, but it's being called out, and he just wants not to be under the microscope so much. At the base of the deck, I have the false celebration. I have worry. Justice is coming for him, and the calm against the storm, he's not getting it. And whether he goes to jail or not, let me take a breath because I've been yakking too much. This Hermit card, to me, when I pulled it, I'm going, that is him not being in jail. He's escaping it because of some kind of magic act that's going to happen. and he's just moving on. So I'm not seeing him in jail. I'm seeing him kind of get out of it somehow because that organization seems to, the magician card seems to come up for Slippery Don and that whole group. They can never get anything pinned on them because they're so good at hiding all of their information and having other people do their deeds. So anyway, he's moving on.
Well, the magician and chariot can also mean, like taking care of your own self.
Yeah.
Making things for you, the chariot, taking charge. So that could be flipping completely for a deal, for like house arrest or something, fine.
Yeah.
Because I had never gotten jail card for him either. It always felt like he was going to flip to save his butt.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of got the vision of him sitting in the corner crying, please don't take me to jail kind of thing.
Right. Right. And, if you go with what you're saying, if you have this hermit reversed, means that, he's keeping his light, his information to himself. It's just him that knows this. And if it's upside down, he may be shining the light on some things that are going to bring the magician, flipping the magician and moving on. So yeah, I could see where that interpretation comes into play with these cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I threw a clarifier on if any of the kids, including Jared, would be arrested prior to 45 leaving. And I get no.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I got Queen of Cups, Lovers, and Preparing kind of thing. Waiting for 45 to move on to clearer waters or whatever, or run away, whatever it is. And we got the kids and magician. So that's kind of like holding on. The magician is waiting, making sure everything's in the row. No jail cards, no capture cards. The Nine of Wands here also says waiting for the removal of the pervasive powers of the overlord kind of thing. Maintain defenses on 45's pervasive powers. So that's also a waiting. What do you got, Deb?
Well, for Ivanka, I have that she will do whatever it takes to protect herself. But either way, the outcome is a lot of heartache. I think on all of them, there's 3 swords here. And I just got, none of them are getting out of this. It's not like they're running scot-free. I feel like they're definitely going to feel it, whatever happens to him, but I don't see her in jail either.
Yeah.
And I did a second clarifier on that, and I got that I don't see jail here either. It's gonna be blocked. The mountain there. You have the fox and the mountain coming in. So being sneaky and being able to block actual prison time, but then but the scythe is coming down. It's going to be cutting them.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It just feels like taking all the money they can.
Yep.
They're gonna flip. It's bigger than the family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Organization, because they want to get the money laundering. They want to get the corruption.
Yeah.
They're just going to steal whatever they can. They're going to flip. I kind of see her home with the kids on a ankle bracelet too.
Yeah.
I don't see her jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting you say that, because on my reading the other day, it kind of came up. I did it like a just quick one on her looking at it, and it was kind of like that. She's definitely going to pay for what she did. It's just going to. I don't know. It's behind actual bars. It could be, like you said, an ankle bracelet or something like that.
Yeah, being a pariah, being broke.
Yeah,
they hear it pretty darn hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to clarify on Jared? I think he's going to jail for a long time.
Yeah, let's do Jared.
Just throw Jared. He's part of the crew.
You know, when I did this a year ago, out of all of them, Jared was the only one that came up that would be going to jail.
Well, I think Don Jr. is going to jail.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he lied to the FBI.
Oh, that's right.
I think.
I mean, I don't remember.
I think he's getting a Manafort deal, like 4 years, kind of thing.
Yeah, a year ago when I did him, it was kind of one of those. But the reason I always just said Jared, because he was an absolutely strong yes back in the day. But free will.
Sure,
Don
sure.
Jr.'s gone a little bit haywire, hasn't he? Good morning, Pam.
Designer ankle bracelets. Funny. Jarita, what's up with you? Empress steals countries. Where did that go? Yeah, I think Jared's in big trouble.
Yeah.
Things will be illuminated with the sun. You have the investigators and 4 swords. Heartbreak and the 8 of coins. That's a lot of issues there with the 8 of coins.
Yep.
Money dealings and the 10 of swords that they have on him. Here's everything dealing with a Mueller investigation with the King of Cups. Action taken. The Star and Temperance together. Yeah. Dealings around the world with the Star. I think he's done. And I'm getting not just Russia, but 3 countries. So like Saudi, Russia, China kind of thing.
Wow.
There's 3 countries he's complicit with in his dealings with the 10 of coins. He's going down big time. My internal feelings and psychic imprint was 14 to life. I think we committed treason.
Wow.
And murder, possibly connected with Khashoggi. I think he sold secrets. I think he's going to get worse than his dad. That's my internal feeling. And then when you want to go along with what he's done in the White House, he's basically responsible for ordering over Trump, because he was like the man in charge. He's pretty much responsible for 250,000 deaths.
Wow.
I think he's the mind behind 45. He's basically running our government. Him and Pompeo.
Well, I see that it's Jared's downfall coming. Downfall. That's all. I'm just kidding.
It's all we need is a devil.
All you needed. Showing his downfall. It kind of tells his story that he was easily bribed. You have the King of Pentacles in reverse here, and then the King of Wands. And it just talks about his dealings, like you said, Scott. And he was just he was just an easy target, real easy to bribe and draw into this. But he definitely, he's kind of going to be thrown under the bus. Here it's showing that he's a martyr, and that he's definitely going to regret his moves, but he's being thrown under the bus as a martyr with all this. Yeah.
Not pretty.
Yeah.
Well, you deal with the devil. You deal with the devil. You have to face consequences.
Right. And I see the same stuff too. I got the Hanged Man, and when I using the wild unknown here, look at those little beady little eyes, and so
you got it in reverse too. That's a martyr.
Yeah. And but that image, he's going to be flipping on. He's not going to like stay quiet. He's going to be saying some things, and just the downfall. I mean, that card's supposed to be going up. He's fallen, and he's going to be a rat. I got the Four of Cups, but he's going to be a rat. So it's with all his secrets and all his battles, I'm just getting a lot of that he's spilling the beans a lot in this reading. So and he's got some legal issues. That's the first card that I pulled with that's being crossed by the Three of Wands. The Daughter of Swords being crossed by the Three of Wands, his overseas stuff. The three people, like what Scott was saying.
Three.
Yep, that are together, and he's trying to hold it all together. But that Daughter of Swords, that's going to come after him. So.
Yep.
Whether he tells the truth or not, it ain't going to matter for that boy.
Right.
I don't feel it at all. Jared. People want to know about Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue, if they're going to be investigated for ethics violations and what they're doing on the side, their stock dealings.
Oh, yeah.
Before the January 5th.
Right.
They're both doing illegal stuff. Debbie, stop cam.
Uh-oh.
Potty break?
Yeah.
Something? All right. Kelly Loeffler, David Perdue.
Just thinking about Trump all that much, I had to take a potty break.
Yeah. You got to do that once in a while.
Yeah. So, and I'm going to need to call it quits pretty soon.
Do what you need to do, my brother. Thank you for joining me.
Yay. Thank you for inviting me.
Anytime, my friend.
Kelly Loeffler.
Kelly Loeffler, Perdue.
Oh. Ooh.
Yes, they're getting investigated.
Absolutely.
They're being judged. The information that they've done, the trading with the Knight of Coins, and then here's your investigator, King of Swords. I just needed 3.
Yeah.
They're burdened and worried by this. This is the anxiety card. You know, see they're in bed and all these 9 swords around them. They can't hide anymore. There's the 5 of swords next. That's all your worries about what's going on too. The non-action. Ace of swords coming down on them. Here's your sword offer. And then the hangman. Here's them losing.
I got the hangman too.
It's pretty simple.
Pretty simple.
And wow, they're both connected together. Georgia on our mind.
Oh my gosh, yep.
2 of coins. They both got that offer. They both got those stock dealings. They're in trouble. I'm not getting imprisoned, but it's not going to help their elections. And then I had the Chariot. They're moving away.
Well, I got all my cards are reversed with these guys. The 8 of Swords as the first card shows me that prison is very possible. It's being crossed by the 10 of Wands, which is the burden. But when I look at this, it's just, there's just too much. It's too hard to see through this for them to actually get in jail. However, just the loss and the bickering back and forth. They have the Ace of Swords reversed as a new truth coming out. And this could be an investigation that comes out. But it's upside down, so it's really not going to show us anything. And then my final card in the near future is the Wheel of Fortune, which could say, yeah, it's a karmic thing, but it's upside down.
It's in reverse.
Right. And it reminds me a lot of this card where it's hard to see what's going on in this Wheel of Fortune. So even though they did something really wrong and people know it, it's too convoluted and it's just not going to land them in jail. But there is a lot of loss that they feel with this.
Yeah,
that is coming with it.
They're done on the world stage for sure.
Yes.
Just a quick backing you both up. I have the Death, the World in reverse, and then the Hangman, which is upright. But it's just talking about there's no more hope for them. They're done on the world stage. This talks about failure and all that, and then the Hangman is just bringing in that kind of almost like surrender, and they have no other choice but to transition in the surrender. I mean, look at those cards. That's 3 major arcana out of a card draw.
Yeah. You can't do it.
Right there.
I threw a clarifier if Loffler was going to go to jail. It's going to be a while, but like, what was her name? Martha went to jail for her little. So the whole thing, I'm not going to show it all the other cards, but it's like she's moving on, Then we got the investigations, what she's done, But the ending is the investigations, 8 of coins, working on the investigations. I love these cards, but I wish they weren't.
I love them too. Yeah.
The Ship of Fools. I really like these cards, but they're black and white, so they might be hard to see. Anyway, the 8 of coins, working on the investigations, what they did, the transfers. Is your investigator having victory in prison? 8 of Swords.
Wow.
It's going to take a while because everything else I could throw them, but the connections, what they've done, all the money they've made,
Victoria wants to know what that deck is called.
The Ship of Fools.
The Ship of Fools.
It's a
yeah,
beautiful
and that
deck.
card keeps coming up.
It's
That's
really-
why I decided to start using this deck in this type of reading so people can actually see them and they recognize
Yeah.
the traditional. It's just easier to follow for everybody watching.
In the black and white deck, there one of the books that when I first started doing tarot, they said to get the black and white cards and to get more connected with them, you color them in so that, so it's like a meditation. You can either meditate with your cards, you pull a card, you meditate it right in your journal, or you or you take your cards and you color them in so you really have a better connection with the cards. And I just pulled that book out again probably last week, and I started reading it and I went, oh yeah, the black and white cards. And so I was looking to get those to reconnect with, the traditional meaning.
I mean, there's so many layers to this.
Yeah.
So many layers. I mean, even just starting with just the colors, and I love the tarot cards.
Yeah. And I've been going back to the Rider-Waite deck. I pulled away from it, and now I'm going back to that original deck more.
Me too.
Yeah, it's weird.
I've never had a Rider-Waite.
Now I know what to get you for Christmas, Scott.
I don't need a Rider-Waite.
Taurus, blessings.
But the Ship of Fools is probably my favorite, but everyone don't like it. If I do a reading with it, like, well, I can't see it. I can
see. I like it.
Right. It takes a bit, but the illustrations are very good.
Is it like the Rider-Waite?
What's that?
Is it like the Rider-Waite? With
similar, but the picture is more intricate than the Rider-Waite.
Pick one and show it up to the window.
Okay.
Pick one that we all know.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over here on the actual YouTube.
Here's the Queen of Swords. Can we see it good?
Okay.
Okay. In this card, it shows a queen.
Oh yeah, look at all the detail.
And she's got everything in the back. She's got a cup in the back. She's got this, the Queen of Swords, and she's got a rope or a sword connected to someone. So she's ready to hang someone out to dry.
Huh.
And
I like it.
On the table there, she's got all her gifts. She's got all her magic, whatever she needs to do. So the Queen of Swords is usually like, a prosecutor. It's always coming up as Letitia James or Audrey Strauss or, anyone of that effect. Someone with knowledge, someone taking the reins. So in this, she's holding her sword, but she's got someone strung out on the bottom here. It's like a rope or someone attached to a dog, cat, whatever.
Uh-huh.
So she's got that knowledge. She's got someone by the coattails, So if it comes up, okay, here's Letitia James. Here's all the indictments ready to roll. She's got Donald by the string. I'm just waiting. I got my sword here, ready to wait. So this deck has so much to it with the pictures and knowledge, but
yeah.
And this deck will never biodegrade or anything from shuffling. It's slippery. It's got like a plastic.
That are like that, yeah.
This will never go bad. Like these other two, like this is another favorite deck of mine.
Yeah.
It's kind of slippery, but flexible, but it's starting to fray from all the shuffling.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a couple of decks like that or like that too. My Illuminati deck. It's pretty cheap online. The same thing. The outer edges are getting frayed, kind of harder.
My Illuminati wasn't the cheap one. It had, has, but
you can get the Illuminati for under $10.
Oh, yes. These are not definitely not under $10. These I've had 100 years, they've held up pretty well.
You look good for a
Thank
100-year-old.
you, Danny.
All right. You want to move on to something else? You got to take off, Danny? Or?
Yeah, I'm going to take off. So I want to leave you all with a card that I was shuffling, and this one just flew out. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and because that's coming up for all of us in the U.S. And just thank y'all for being around, being part of this community. You know, Scott, you and Debbie as well, and all the readers. I mean, it's such a great, comforting platform. So I'm just appreciative to all that y'all have brought to the table, and just be safe. I you know, I'm feeling so strong with the pandemic on us and stuff, and we just have to be careful. The card that I pulled that I just want to leave with is the Seven of Earth, and this is the Good Tarot deck. And when we're feeling all alone in this Thanksgiving time, we can't go see family that we want to go see. We can't. This guy right here is looking at a little fairy. So stay in touch with who we are and who our guides are in our head that we were talking about in the very beginning of this, the new shift, the new awareness of our guides and things, and be all those repeating numbers are saying something, and fairies do exist if you believe in them. So
Absolutely. I love that.
yay.
Danny, it's so interesting because a lot of people are getting those repeating numbers, so it makes sense. Pay attention, right?
Right.
I have to head out too because I'm going live in just a few minutes.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
on my channel.
I've been finding a lot of coins at work. You know, it's like I get out, do my delivery, and I come back and there's a quarter.
Wow.
Or I come back, there's a dime.
Yeah.
Or I'm walking to the store, there I find 3 pennies or something.
Right.
All the time. It's crazy.
I love that. So a lot of paying attention and knowing that you're not alone and that we are surrounded. I love that.
I know it's so weird because I get out of my truck, there's nothing there. I go do delivery, come back, there's a quarter sitting by my step.
Yeah, right. Right. That's so awesome.
I got so much change, I know what to do with.
I love it. And just to back you up, Danny, I have surrender to receiving support and love. That card came in. And allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Let the love of your ancestors and your loved ones that have passed over and your guides and the fairies and everybody, let that love in. Allow that to penetrate. I love it. Thank you, Scott, for having us here.
Yes, thank you, Scott.
I said to you guys in private, but I'm going to say it in public. You guys are my soul family. I love you. I truly love you.
I love you. We love you.
Back, yeah.
And Andrea, she's a helping little brother today.
Andrea today.
Little sister too.
Sheila,
and everyone here joining us. Thank you.
All the readers.
And I'm going to hang out for a while and read yet, but you guys do your thing.
All right.
But love you guys. Enjoy your day.
We're all hugging all 755 people here.
Woohoo! Yeah. Thank you, guys. Peace and love.
Peace and love. Be cool. All right, peoples. I still have a whole bunch of questions. Instead of doing another video, stick around if you want. I'll answer a few more. I got, I don't know, like 5 more questions on my list that everyone shouted out. Let's start with, someone asked about Laura Trump, if she's going to have a political future. Feathers, yeah, feathers. Someone said something about it, if Laura Trump's going to run for office in South Carolina or something. So what's up with Laura Trump? Is she part of the scam, or is she going to run for office? What she's going to have to do? Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Coolio. Yeah, I'll do 15, 20 minutes, maybe more. What the heck? Instead of doing another video, I might as well finish out the list. Get her done. You woo. Oh, North Carolina she was thinking about? Yeah, Book Bewitched. You said you wanted to talk to me a while ago. Just email me. I want to figure out this Hashim thing you said. Why did she keep that last name? I don't know. That's up to her. Oh, yeah. Ivanka's getting investigated, too. Poor worry. Okay, Laura. Aw, thanks, Linda. Laura, Two of Cups. She's in deep. Queen of Cups. She's tied in. No, she's not going to do any political future stuff. It feels like she's going to have to take care of kids more so. Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is a motherly card. Three of Cups, she's tied in with the family. We got the Six of Wands, that's your victory. Also my mentality, but the Five of Swords, not good. A lot of issues there. Ten of Swords, Trump family name. And then moving away. She will not be doing any political life. What was that? 230 on Laura? 230 on Laura. Okay. Also want to check on thank you, Laura. Yeah, I've been gone for a week. It feels really weird not to be connected, but here today. Might be doing another one later, but it's a different one. I got to see. Oh, you can email me. Okay, yeah. Look, B, email me. It's okay. We can chat. Hit me up. I contact peoples. December 14th. Will there be a shout? Government shutdown. December 14th. Thank you, Dusty. December 14th. Will there be a government shutdown? I don't think so. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Okay. Weird. Two of Cups flops out again. Three of Cups. We got joy, celebration, partnerships, victory. Kind of strange. And then I have Ace of Coins. There's your signing the deal for not having a government shutdown. Then I have the Hangman, Page of Swords, and an offer. That's referring to someone. Hangman, Page of Swords is preparing for something new. Someone new coming in, some issues, and then Page of Pentacles. It's a new road, new offer. Something happens. Something happens to give us that government moving forward. Something happens before then. Misinformation. Signing the deal. And then all the misinformation. So I don't know. It's not giving me a person at 45. Something's going to happen to get that deal done. There might be a lot of moves and shakeups before December 14th. I'm gonna switch decks. This is not my favorite one. Ugh. How about this one? That one's kind of dark. All right. What else? What else do I have on the list? And then I'll just go. Someone asked the governor of Texas is gonna lose in 2022. 236. The governor of Texas. Governor of Texas. What's his future? Yeah, it just feels like there's going to be a lot going on before December 14th. We're in for a wacky, wild ride for, 4 weeks? 3.5? Lots of tea. Lots of tea gonna flop out. Governor of Texas 2022. Governor of Texas 2022. Yeah, even his lieutenant general is a bonehead. He seems even worse. They had to go. They had their own thing to do. Debbie and Danny had to take off kitchen. I'm hanging out for a little while longer. Governor of Texas 2022. Intuitively, I'm feeling bye-bye. One card. Chariot. That's going bye-bye. Seven of Pentacles. Where's that the coin? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. It's working on a plan. He's got a lot of secrets with the moon. Five of Pentacles. Losing the house. The information. The stability. So we got a White House kind of thing. Five of Pentacles. Losing it. Star of Hope coming in. Someone new. Better for Texas. And then moving on to Better Waters. He's going bye-bye. And then we have someone new coming in. Feels like someone younger. Offering love and support. A man. King of Swords. Someone of knowledge. Could have been an educator that's going to run. A lawyer, someone with respect. Yeah. Some lawmaker, someone that's really a good person I'm getting is going to run for governor in 2 years. I got Knight of Swords, could have been in the military also. But the King of Swords is someone that uses your mind. Educated also. It could be a prosecutor. Yeah, someone new, but definitely younger than the current one. So I had that Page of Cups, the offer from someone new. So I'm getting it's a male. Going to be governor of Texas. Someone smart, someone educated, could have been in the military. Or Castro could be a good one because he was in the Knight of Swords, can also be in the administration before. It's definitely someone younger, 40s, 50s maybe. Well, coolio. Thanks, Book B. Okay, let's see if I have anything else on the list. I did that. I guess the last thing I have on the list is Reading on Donald. December 14th. I did that. Okay. Flip. This one. Okay. Okay. Well, we can clarify. I can throw a couple on Beto and see if he's going to be Texas. Intuitively, I get no. Feels like Beto's got a bigger offer somewhere than governor. He's got something in the background, something going on in the background. 8 of Pentacles, Chariot, taking the reins, moving forward with something. Some assistance from the president. And then the Hangman is a new challenge. Within the government. Temperance, Crossroads, King of Swords, and High Priestess, Beto O'Rourke. It feels like he might be challenging the next senator in 2 years, not governor. I see him in the Senate. So whoever's up in 2 years, possibly in the Senate, because I'm getting a lower, not a governorship. I'm not getting a governorship. I'm getting like possibly being like a senator. 2-year plan to stay in. I think he's staying in Texas, but you know, I think it's a senator. If Cruz is up, he takes him down. 4 years? I don't know. It feels like a senator seat. Or maybe something in the administration. I don't know. Tough to say, but I'm not saying governor. Castro for governor. Castro working on the idea. Two of Cups. He's forming a union with a female. Castro is the one that's there, which is Joaquin, I think. The Magician, making something happen. King of Cups. Here's your leadership role. It could be him, and it could be him. Castro running for governor. Because I got the leadership role. He's working on something with a woman behind the scenes with the Magician. And then I have the King of Cups. And that's your leader sitting in a chair. So it looks like Castro's a better bet for governor. Yeah, economics, great advice for you. Subscribe. Yeah, I think it's whichever one's not, whoever's in Texas. I can't remember which one it is. It might be Joaquin, whatever his name is. Not Julio. Not the one that ran for president. The other one, feels like. Okay. I'm done with those questions. Oh, Donald. Let's see. What should I read out with 45? See if I can get intuitively when he's leaving. Yeah, Julian. I think he's the one of the two. I don't remember which is which. Okay, go ahead and mod for Debbie. Thanks, Buck. Kristen, I don't think Trump's going to care Biden's cabinet picks because he's going to have his own issues. Last thing on his mind is about his cabinet picks. Oh, JLo, that's just horrible. There was other weddings that became COVID super spreaders. People need to stop. 7,000 person. Wow. Oh, Lordy. First thing with Cheeto moving forward is some health issues. Heartbreak, loss, things coming up from his past soon. We have the Wheel of Fortune, things turning against him even worse. Trying to move to calmer waters, a journey, a new movement, possibly trying to get away. Queen of Pentacles, we got Ivanka coming in here. I think that's Ivanka flipping right there, 7 of coins next to her. We have a Tower. We have an ending. Ivanka flipping, ending. Crossroads, a choice happening. 8 of Pentacles. Could be health issues coming up. Does that mean he's going to try to escape here soon? Hermit. He's isolating. All sad. I think he's taking in substances with the 9 of coins. More sadness. More trying to figure things out. Looking over water. Something's happening quickly to our government. Investigations of strength and an offer. Investigations of strength and your Knight of Pentacles offer. Something coming up. So this Queen of Pentacles pops up again. It's either Ivanka or Ghislaine. Fate's coming around again. It always says the same thing. When, right? He's leaving. What's he going to do? He's freaking out. We have a drastic end. So I need to clarify this Queen of Coins again. See if it's Ivanka in this throw offering up, or if it's this Ghislaine Maxwell materials coming out. That is the offer. You need to clarify. Oh no, Toronto lockdown. I think that's up where, well, how can, what's her name? Andrea. Andrea's supposed to be moving her brother and they're in lockdown. I think that's where she's from. Lordy, when will the people in power start to heal, reverse climate change, understand, injecting aerosol? I think that's a 2-year thing. 2-year thing. Who's this Queen of Pentacles that keeps popping up, please? Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Who's the Queen of Pentacles here? Ghislaine or Ivanka? Okay, we have something coming out. We have some actions. Lovers. Ooh. Overseas dealings, a Queen of Cups. Someone just said Queen of Cups, right? I think the more so is the Ghislaine stuff. Ghislaine, whatever her name is. Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups is the materials flowing out. Flow out. Queen of Pentacles, no. Queen of Pentacles is not Ivana. Not what I've been getting. Oh, Nina's here. Hey, Nina. Today, the Queen of Coins has been feeling either Miss Maxwell or Ivanka. So the Ace of Cups is all this information flowing out. There's action taken. Taking that action. I have lovers, dealings overseas, and then a Queen of Cups. Someone in charge. It is someone high sitting on the throne. Because then I have Six of Cups. Here's your kids. See, Ivana has nothing to do with it. She's been the divorced woman forever. Here's your high authority. Here's your government. Here's your institutions. The institutions are investigating currently things coming out with Miss Maxwell. Okay. I think I should clarify here with Queen of Cups. This is getting confusing. There's a lot of whispering in ears. But I think the greater power here is coming on the Maxwell stuff. Now I got a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, Maxwell. In this throw. King of Wands, Crossroads, money. Okay. King of Wands, Epstein. The actions with to partner the money actions they've done. See you, Connie. Thank you. So I think this is all about Miss Maxwell. Because I had the Epps connection come in. And what they'd blindly done, their connections with the swords there. So that's the energy going on right now. It's all about the Epstein Maxwell stuff. A lot of judge involved. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Right now, it's all about the Maxwell stuff. That's the energies where it's gone. And thanks again, Connie. See ya. Ivanka does have a lot to lose. Yes, she does. I know. I mean, there's a lot of women that are going to bring him down. We have Maxwell. We have Ivanka could flip. We have Melania that could flip. Eugene Carroll. Niece marry Trump. Hi, Amy. Oh, what the heck. See if I can get the energy of the woman. Is it a collective or actually one woman? It's probably a collective. There's so many women. Three of Wands, connections overseas, teamworks, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups offers, Knight of Wands messaging, Chariot. You're not telling me. Nothing to do with women. Nirvana Anna. We will find out tomorrow who the new G8. They're going to talk tomorrow. Who's going to be the new AG? Weird. It's not telling me what woman. It's all about actions. Same thing comes up again, kind of dealing with the Ghislaine stuff. Ghislaine Maxwell. Bad girl. Last time I threw an AG, I was getting Biden would want a woman, but I don't know why would he talk about an AG now? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I really don't believe he's going to say anything about an AG. Not this soon. Two picks that are being reported. Biden has two picks being reported. I think there was two women. I think I seen Sally Yates and someone else. Okay. Will Biden. Yeah, those things he could throw out there like Treasury and whatnot, who he hopes, but nah, Attorney General and anyone involved with that's all speculation. I would not do that. The energy was a man last time I threw on it. Knight of Wands, someone that brings out messages. There's anxiety around it. An Emperor, someone who held a throne before. Page of Swords, someone who got fired. Someone very bright, intelligent with the High Priestess. Someone who had to walk away from a position. I do have an Empress coming in here now. She probably does have the nail. I think Miss Maxwell has a lot of things going on within there. Two of Wands. Now this throw, I'm getting a lot of women. Jesus. Fate. Another woman. Ten of Swords. Woman. Feels like the woman he wants might have to step back. Like if it's Sally Yates, she might have to step back. But it's someone who's been there before. Been in power, but been fired. So I don't think it's Glenn Kirshner. I've always gotten it as someone experienced, someone who's been there or been in a high authority. Merrick Garland, I read on him earlier. I think he's going to be in the Supreme Court. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be AG. Definitely getting someone that was fired, moved on from a position. Someone good. So I'm still banking on Preet. I still think it's Preet who's going to be the AG, who is SDNY. I mean, there's a lot of free will. Things can go on. Preet Bharara. Preet Bharara. Will Preet Bharara be the AG? I think they're just throwing out names right now. Okay. Preet. Cards on Preet. Man of Messages. Knight of Wands. Seven of Wands. So Man of Messages. Man of Action. Someone who's had victory before. Three of Cups. There's a celebration card coming in. Nine of Cups. Someone who's been there, done that. Peace, comfort. There's fulfillment. The Empress comes in again. Someone that sits on the throne. Female energy, female connections. So I'm asking on Preet. Here's a victory. Someone riding in on their horse. Then I have walking away and Two of Wands. Guidance, teamwork. There's still a lot of female energy there. I really think it's Preet, but I think there's female connections. Like there might be female around him. I don't. Question I never asked is: will anyone involved in the Trump firings and knowledge, such as Comey, McCabe, Yates, be available, or would it be good for them to be in a high position because they might have to recuse, not be involved in some of that stuff? Yes. I think Vindmans are coming back. Definitely. Right. Good point, Cherish. They don't want to target any of his cabinet yet. There's still a lot of chaos. So why he would bring out anyone's names that of big positions is not a good idea. Okay. I was going, okay. Sally Yates, Comey, McCabe, anyone involved there. Okay. Got the Emperor. Someone sits on a throne. Teamwork. Okay. So I'm getting those people would have to step aside who are involved or been fired within the Trump stuff, Russia hoax and all that jazz. Emperor, when they sit on the throne, they had to step aside or were fired. There was teamwork. They were involved in it. And they aren't going to be good for the position, the hangman. Seven of Swords. So, like Sally Yates and whatnot, shouldn't be involved. Should not be AG. Just because they were involved in the Russia affair and testimony and all that. It would be difficult with the Republicans and working with them. You know them. It's a hoax, right? I really think that Sally was the number one choice. I really do. But she was involved. I just feel like they got to step aside from that. You know, she could have a lower position, like deputy or number two. But it feels like it's not good for her to be top dog. How is Comey? 2 cabinet names. Yeah, some cabinet, all good. You know, someone he wants to be education, stuff like that. But I do not believe Comey ruined the election. My opinion. I watched the Comey Rule. I read his book. Just my feeling. Everyone can have their own. People had to make their choice. He really thought he was doing the right thing. My opinion, my feeling. If you watch the movie, The Comey Rule or whatever, you know, he was in a tough position. Be honest to the people. You know, like he talked about, if he would have held that investigation from the public, and what if it came out that they find dirt on Hillary? You know, what if? What if they found out Hillary did something illegal and they hid it kind of like with Trump here, let's say, and later the public finds out that Hillary did illegal things and now she's president. He just tried to do the right thing. Put yourself in his shoes. You know, when you find another computer, it's tough. He was in a rock and a hard place. He tried to do the right thing. I truly believe that. I think it's kind of retarded that people blame him. We have voters. We had a guy, Trump, lying for a year while he's, you know, campaigning. Hillary told us he's Putin's puppet. But through misinformation and everything, he won. What are we going to do? So just let Comey ride. He tried to do the right thing. I truly believe it. Yeah, Clinton should have came to some other states, yes, but, you know, Russia helped a lot. Hillary won. She did. Hacking and stuff changed it for Trump. So, it's my opinion. You don't have to go with it. My sense is that there was more than just Comey losing the election. The disinformation that Russia put on us, the hacking that was proved, the malware that went into voting machines. Thank you. It was a no-win. He either does it does. I don't believe Trump won 71 million votes. In my heart and soul, that machines change votes. The only way to find out is secretly hand count every ballot. Will they do that? I don't think we'll never know. Oh, Atlas, another horrible person. My Lord. Dr. Atlas, go to jail. Law license, I'm hearing gone. Jail. I'm not hearing jail. There are going to be so many investigations that be like, oh, my God. Just tell me what you know. We'll let you go for immunity. It just feels like a lot of that. There's so many people that are going to have blood on their hands, investigating. They're going to call them in, and it's like they just want to get to the big dogs. It's like, okay, tell me your story. Completely honest, you can have immunity. You're fined, you lose your law license, your doctor license, go away. Oh, I'm sorry you've been sick, Cherish. Right, Tara. 71 million votes, no. Mitch and Graham's votes do not add up. There's hacking. Guarantee you. There was hacking again. Don't care what they say. Confirmed by Cohen, Trump paid 7 girls, solicitation, minors. Yeah, I seen that. That's been on the Twitter for a long time about the hot chick, about Cohen and the girls and payoffs. Yeah, that's been on Twitter for a long time. I've seen it. All these idiots need to go. We need to heal. We need to move. It really feels like the energy moving in the next 2-3 weeks is huge. Big, huge. A lot of Maxwell stuff coming to light. A lot. Yes, Susan Collins, same thing. Joni Ernst, same thing. Texas. What's his name? Cornyn, same thing. I think it happened in Alaska too. I think I was feeling that guy was going to win. A lot of cheating. House seats. How did we lose the House? Some, 12 seats or whatever. We should have improved. There was a lot of vote changing for GOP. Guarantee it. The only way to prove it is if they actually do paper ballot, count everyone. I think it'll be done secretly. They need to fix it, and they will fix it. That's why I think there's other things that these GOP are going to have to deal with. Mitch and Lindsey will go away on their own and offer. Resign. Retire. Health issue, whatever. They're going away. Guarantee it. Yeah. Atlas, Trump, Pence, Jared, Dr. Birx, any of them. How will we vote in 2022? I just heard mix. 2022, basically however you want. There will be early voting. There will be mail-in voting. There will be on-day voting. They're going to make it so pretty by 2022, it's going to be good to go. However you want it. It feels like voting will start like 2 weeks early. If you want to do it in person, less lines. Votes will start to be counted prior. It's going to be all good. Yes. I just heard yes. Biden will hire. It's not Biden's job. It's the AG's job. Joe Biden will stay out of it. There will be a special counsel or like Kirshner said, a Trump Crimes Commission. Yes. Oh yeah, Grassley. That was weird about Grassley too. You gotta read on Chuck Grassley. Dove girl, what'd I say? I said a lot. I'm not the first reader to say this. Yeah, it's not Joe Biden's. He's the president. He's got bigger focuses. He lets his AG and the Department of Justice do the right thing. I do believe there's going to be a commission, special investigator, whatever it is. The president is supposed to stay out of it, and Joe will do the right thing. Yes, he will. Okay, Chuck Grassley. Hey, Kathy D. Thank you. Whoa. I'm getting a feeling Chuck Grassley might retire. Magician, overseas, Queen of Swords, burdened by something, Queen of Cups. Feels like Chuck's got some issues. Some health issues. It might be beyond. Was that, come on, Iowa, put this old horse out the pasture. Yeah, Mitch and Graham might just go away. Sullivan all got COVID. Yeah, a lot of people got COVID. Yeah, I've seen that. But anyway, I got the magician. Working on things, thinking about stuff. 3 of Wands. There's connections. Retreating. Hey, Christina. I got investigations. He seems to have anxiety and burdens over things. But weirdly, I don't have like the COVID card. It feels like he's got more dementia issues coming on. Trying to gain his strength. I'm not positive, but it feels like he's got other issues to deal with rather than COVID. Trying to get himself back together. Emperor. Position of authority, does not sit in the throne. Walking back away from the situation. Teamwork, here's a preparing. And then hangman. Changing course. Something else is going on at Grassley. Chuck Grassley, Iowa. It feels like it's something else going on with him. Not COVID. It's like an excuse to step back. Take care of himself. Would be. I don't know. It feels like he might have dementia. COVID will help dementia. It could. It feels like he needs to take care of something else. I'm not intuitively getting a COVID card. It may be an excuse rather than people know, you know, like Reagan had dementia issues or whatever it was. I can't remember right now. Everyone hid it from everybody. So they might just be using this COVID as an excuse to try to take care of something else. I don't know. That's what my senses are saying. I don't know. Let you know. Holy cow, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Prosecutors follow the money. Okay, how many Republicans will be in Biden's administration? I'm getting 3 or 4. Your question, I heard 3 or 4. Feels like, you know, he'll get like 3 or 4 quality Republicans that are patriots in his cabinet. I'm hearing 3 or 4. I don't think Romney's going to be going. No, I'm getting a no on Romney being in the administration. Yeah, we could tell Reagan was rambling, but everyone hid it. You know, it didn't come out till later. Trying to prove here. Yeah, I don't see Romney in the administration. I don't see him giving up his senator seat. Then I've seen on Twitter Scott Baio wants to take his seat. Can you imagine Scott Baio running for a senator seat? Right. I hope so. Another thing, I do not see the court expanding, the Supreme Court. I don't see Biden doing that. You know, like appointing 2 to just get the majority. No. I see it staying where it is at 9. Some will be gone through investigations. Romney's complicit. He acts all good. Bye, Sharon. Kasich, whatever his name is. No. Obama will not be in the Supreme Court. Him and Michelle are out of office. Guarantee they'll be advisors. No. Biden, I do not feel Biden or Kamala, you know, will push packing the court. I feel they're going to leave it at 9, do the right thing. They don't want to be like the Republicans. They want to do it right. Barack and Michelle are going to be in the limelight, but they're not going to do any more service. Amy Barrett, she'll be gone. After the next administration's end, they will legitimately investigate them. Amy and Mr. Drunky. Is Trump a member of the Golden Circle? They wanted to keep slavery going. Is his family part of this? Golden Circle. Don't know what that is. I just think the Trump family is a puppet for money laundering. That's all it is. Yes, that's what I'm getting. Barrett's going to be gone. Mr. Drunky's going to be gone. And there's something about Clarence Thomas, too. Kavanaugh, yeah. I was also getting something about Clarence Thomas, that he might resign or have to resign, too, from health or something. So there's three. Those three are going to be gone at some point. When? I was getting those three, so there we go. I don't think Gorsuch is going anywhere. I think he's on there. Collins. Susan Collins. I don't see her going away, unfortunately. Susan Collins looks like he's sticking around. Yeah, there's something about Clarence Thomas I'm getting. It's something to do with health or needing to retire or some kind of investigation. He just needs to go. So we're going to get those three. So there won't be a need for the Biden administration to pat the court. And he doesn't want that. Yeah, Christina. We talked about it, that I don't see anyone getting arrested. No one gets arrested until 45 is gone. I don't see the kids getting arrested. They don't want anything to do with pardons. Mr. Drunky. There you go, J-Lo. Mr. Drunky. Yeah, it's my intuitive hits. I don't always agree with every reader. We have different opinions, different hits. But I don't see anyone getting arrested. That's my hit. I don't think they want any pardons going on. Yeah. Preet Bharara, I think he'd be great. Yes, I believe the Vindmans are going to come back. Him and his brother, Alex, I think they're coming back to the administration in some aspect. Pete Buttigieg, I believe, is going to be in the administration somehow. We can't take any Senate seats right now as far as movement there. You know, like moving Amy Klobuchar or Liz Warren, stuff like that. No, we can't lose Senate seats. Pete's got a bright future. Pete Buttigieg's got a bright future, believe it or not. Yes, correct, Kathy D. They have to stay in the Senate. Nothing will go right unless the Democrats have the Senate. No one's getting pulled there. Correct, Tara. No pardons for the close circle. There you go. Yes, I do see legislation on the Voting Rights Act and everything. Security. Get Mitchie out of there. We're out of control. Things can move forward. Mitch is the devil. He's ever since Obama got elected, he's been trying to destroy democracy ever since. 12 years. Mitch is the devil. He needs to go away. And he will go away. Everything that could have been good has been derailed because of Mitch McConnell. We know that. He's horrible. Horrible man. Kathy D, I get a no on you, Andrew Yang. I don't sense Andrew Yang getting a position. It feels like eventually he should run for a senator seat or something. if he wants to get involved. Cockroach. Big cockroach. Mitch is horrible. His health is going down in a hurry, too. Yeah, I'm not saying, anything bad about him. You asked a question, my intuitive hit was Andrew Yang is not going to be in the administration. He's a smart guy. I just feel like the Democratic Society would rather him run for Senate, or a governor or something like that. Get a little experience, learn the rules of the road of running and being in government. Fred Sr., what about him? They can pull a senator for cabinet. Right, Ellen. If they can guarantee that another Democrat will be appointed, they have someone else in mind, but you don't want to pull a Liz Warren and then replace it with someone that isn't very experienced. It's not very helpful either. Oh, Packer game today. Coolio, Christina. Yep, there you go. Andrew needs a little more wisdom, a little more grooming, a little more experience. He's a smart guy. I like him. Just intuitively, I'm saying nope. No cabinet. Hey, y'all. Oh, yeah, I did read that Andrew moved to Georgia. Get the word out. Good thing. He's all in. He's a good guy. Yeehaw. Well, y'all, I think I'm going to take my leave of you fine people. I appreciate you all joining me today. It's been awesome. I enjoyed being back. Hopefully all the turkey things over. I can get back to a better schedule. I was so whooped all week. Deliver. Turkey. Just whooped. I'm glad to be back with you guys. Thanks a lot. I love you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate every single one of you dear people. Christmas tree. Excellent. So, love and cheer back to you guys. Be well. Thank you for being here. Love ya.